Good morning. Good morning, how are you? Good. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Meeting your this weekend. Good seeing you.
Oh, thank you. Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Getting your filming up.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? Good morning, Matt. How are you?
I'm Beverly Thompson Simpson, and of the Simpson clan, I was married to John Simpson. And all of the people here are representative from John, known as Grandpa John, my husband John, and Dad as to Sharon and Sherry. I met the Simpson family when I was 19 and a half. Guess what? So I've been with the family for many, many years. I'm just so honored to be here. I met them in the 20th century, and God has blessed me to be here for the 21st century. And I just think that is awesome. I retired early as an educator, and one of my journeys in life, and still is today, is to help other people. And this is what I'm doing now. I'm working with the courts, trying to locate and find homes for foster children and children that need love and care. And I'd like to say one thing. I am a living miracle, and I thank God. I had a blood clot in my leg. I didn't know what was going on. And I got sick. Gee, what is this? So it's a heart attack. You know, you listen to TV and the commercials. Well, by gollies, God said, I'm going to help Bev. So I had the one clot, and it traveled all the way up. Usually when it gets to the lungs, there's poof, and it's adios. In this case, the angels or whomever broke it into two. So I ended up with a clot in each lung, and that was a gift. So then it finally dissolved, and as I said, I'm just delighted to be here with my family. I have two daughters. There's Sharon, Janine, Simpson, Joseph. Hi. And I have another daughter who flew in all the way from Pasadena, California. This is Sherry Michelle Elizabeth Simpson Dean. And I will let the moms tell who their children are. And I am Abuela, the grandmother.
So I'm Sherry Simpson Dean, as my mom said, and I'm the younger of the two daughters of John Simpson, who I understand was the second youngest of the Simpson family, the original Simpson family. And I live in Pasadena, California, with my husband David Dean and our children. Actually, they're actually, one of them is in college and she's here, and I'll have her introduce herself. And our children are Aria Dean and Max Dean. And we've lived in Pasadena, California for the last 20 years. I think, to my knowledge, we're some of the few Simpsons who are actually now on the West Coast. And just happy to be here at our family reunion in 2013. I'm a filmmaker who actually, like most of us, started out in New York and have been making documentary films for the last 20 years. And my magnum opus to date is a film entitled Amantla, which means power in Zulu, a revolution in 4-part harmony. And the film is on the role of song in South Africa's struggle for freedom. And it won Sundance Film Festival. I've won Emmy for it, and just worked with an extraordinary team of people. The film actually is going to be archived this year. I'm slated to be archived at the Smithsonian and other exhibits around the country, and it's just been an honor and a privilege. And I think the Simpsons are a very creative group, and I'm sure we'll hear much more about that from our other family members too. Hi, I am Sharon Simpson Joseph, and I'm Sherry's sister, and John and Beverly's daughter. And I live here in Atlanta, Georgia now. I grew up in New York. I like to call myself a New York Californian who now makes her home in Georgia. So, let's see. I guess for me, I feel like when we have come together as a family again and had a family reunion, our 2011 and now our 2013, it's given me the gift of a whole other part of myself, just the gift of family and a true sense of love and belonging. And so I really cherish that. I love this, and I love that we're talking about 2015, and I know that we will be able to keep this going all the years to come. So I'm very thankful. It makes me especially thankful also because I've got my two boys here as well, so the next generation. And you can see Joshua there and Robert. So anyway, so let's see, a quick little bit about myself. So I guess I've always had a passion for making a difference in the world and trying to help those who are disenfranchised. And I think that's something else that a lot of us all in the Simpson family have in common, just a belief in in making a difference in the world and the importance of progressive ideas and equality. I run a nonprofit here in Atlanta. It's called Youth Spark, which is like bringing out the spark that lives within all youth, and all of us actually. And we work to transform the lives of children who have been exploited, abused, or neglected. So it's a tall task, but one I feel I'm very honored and blessed to be on this journey doing. I'm also a poet and a singer, and so I guess I'm kind of like a free spirit too, or at least I like to think so. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Aria. I'm Sherry Simpson Dean's daughter, and she's the daughter of Beverly and John Simpson. I'm 19 going on 20. I go to college in Ohio at Oberlin College, where I'm studying religion and studio art. And I am from Los Angeles, or Pasadena, California. I'm living in Ohio right now. Spending the summer there currently. I'm a Mellon Mays undergraduate research fellow. So I'm researching architecture and ethics, and that's going to continue for the next 2 years. And hopefully I'll go to grad school for one of the many different things that I'm studying right now. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, boys. Why don't you go ahead? You've been having a good time laughing and sharing. Now's your opportunity.
I'm Robert Luke Joseph. I'm 11 years old, and this is my brother. I'm Joshua Ryan Simpson Joseph. I'm her son.
Hey. Go on.
I'm really happy to be here, just surrounded by family. I'm really excited for just all the love here, and
I'm thankful.
Robert Luke's. Yeah.
Well, I'm thankful to be here too, surrounded by family, as he said, and
Okay. Go on, Robert, and then you
And
tell me
I'm
about
also-
yourself, and then.
and just experiencing this for the second time, and talking about 2015 and what 2015.
That's the next one. So you want to tell a little bit about your business, and Robert, you can tell a little bit about what you're doing as well.
Oh, those are pens.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we each are entrepreneurs. I've started 3 businesses. My first one was jewelry business. I started with a couple of friends, Rock and Rockers Jewelry, because I made jewelry out of rocks, like these cool minerals like emeralds and yeah. But that's no longer continuing, so don't try and look for them or ask about them, please. Family. And also, my second business was Craft Bazaar. I did with the school. I rose about $1,200 for a portion of that went to charity. I think it went to an Ethiopian charity or to a charity that helps other charities. So my third business
Are you
is
videotaping them?
Go ahead. Carry on.
my third business is my current business. My third business is my current business, Tapey Tulips. I make, again, that was Tapey, Tapey, Tulips. Tulips. I put tulips on the back of flower pens, and I make them out of duct tape, hence Tapey. And then they're tulips, so hence tulips. And I have a website, business cards, an email, a phone number, which is technically not mine, it's my dad's, but still. The website's still under construction, so again, please don't go to it
Yet.
and there will be a big under construction sign on the homepage if you do. It's like underlined, tilted, bolded, and in the biggest writing, so you can't really miss it. And also, Robert Luke started a business.
Okay, let your brother share about his.
He will tell about his.
Great. Good.
Well, my current business is Robbie's Tiles. I make and sell decorative, artistic tiles, like kind of like bathroom tiles, ceramic tiles. So I paint them and put cool designs on them, and and my brother does help me. Ding, ding. And so I just started up my business, and I do have business cards on the way. They'll be here in about 2 weeks. And I also have a website. It's still under construction like his. I just need to add some pictures. But I already have some orders for Robbie's Tiles, so yeah, I'm awesome.
Very good.
Robbie!
Well, folks, you've heard from all of us here. You see some of us left to play. We're a happy-go-lucky family, and we hope that we will take this to the 22nd century. God bless us all, one and all, and thank you so much for allowing us to share who we are today. Oh, wow.
Hi, Tony. Thank you for chronicling our family history. I'm Dominique Simpson Milton, and I am 50 years old, and with this 2013, I am the second to the youngest child of Joseph Simpson, the eldest member in the Simpson family right now. As a matter of fact, he said that he has outlived all Simpsons. His father didn't live to 85, so we are really proud to be celebrating his 85th year as our family elder. And this is our second family reunion. We hosted the first one 2 years ago in Charleston, South Carolina. And I'm so happy that the tradition is going to continue on. So hopefully every 2 years we can gather as a family and really turn this into more than just a family reunion. I like to see it turn into business opportunities where we network with each other and just really connect on another level. We do that in businesses, but we don't do that with families so much. And so there's so much opportunity here because we don't really know what everyone does. And if we connected with each other, we can network together as a family. I have 3 beautiful children. I'm married to William Milton Jr. from Savannah, Georgia. And we have 3 children, Gabrielle, who's 16, William, who is 14, and Danielle, who is 12. And I have to think sometimes because it's like a big time warp how fast these kids grow up and move on. But we are really proud of our 3 children. And we live in Charleston, South Carolina. I've been in Charleston for 17 years now. We've been married for 17 years. So we've been in Charleston for 17 years. We were married in Savannah, Georgia. And I have 7 siblings. There's 7 of us. I grew up as an only child. My mother's only child. My mother's Barbara Eastman Williams Simpson. And so there's 6 other siblings that I have. And we're all now starting to connect, which is a fun thing, to get siblings later on in life. As far as work, my background is I went to Spelman College. So we're here in Atlanta, Georgia. We learned a lot about Spelman and Morehouse today. It was a lot of fun. But I went to Spelman for undergrad. I went to Penn State for business school, got my MBA. And my specialty is new business development. I spent 20 years in telecommunications industry and recently just branched out about 7 years ago. And a friend of mine started a new company in the healthcare industry. And so now we do clinical research. It's a women-owned, minority-owned business. And we do clinical research. We put clinics inside of large corporations. And then we also do research to bring drugs to market faster. So we can pull the research out of large corporations and do the research for them, like a CRO, or we put our people to work in the corporations and do the research inside the corporations. It's been a fun ride. We built the company from $0 up to about $30 million in 7 years. And so it's been a different experience for me, but my background in new business development has helped me in this career that I'm in now. The company's name is A10 Clinical. And so that's what I do career-wise. On the side, I'm also a closet chef. I love to cook. That's my love job. So if I'm going to be somewhere, I will cater. We have also a home in Martha's Vineyard. So that is our place of peace. Hopefully one day we'll have the family reunion up in Martha's Vineyard. Everybody's invited to come to Martha's Vineyard. And even if it's not family reunion, I would love for anybody who wants to come up and join us, for vacation, to come up and join us in Martha's Vineyard. It's such a peaceful place. So that's what we do. We just left Martha's Vineyard, and we had a wonderful vacation up there. And now we are here with you all. Any questions? I feel like, that's a mouthful.